Hello, welcome to my space. It's your girl, Dr. Bernice. Today's episode is learning how to nurture your relationship. You cannot get into a relationship and your life is not altered. Because when you bring someone into your life, you got to be ready to feed the relationship. So a lot of people don't realize that relationship and marriage doesn't just work organically. It has to be fed, it has to be nurtured. They think they can bring a man or woman into their life and continue like nothing changed. That's not true. Having a significant person in your life drastically altered your life. It takes something from you. Time, affection, commitment, concern, care. You cannot have a plan and not water it. A plant that is not watered cannot grow. So people just think getting into a relationship is the success. Now, getting into a relationship is just like getting admission. But being able to sustain the relationship is the success. This is why a lot of people get into a relationship but few got to stay. Because they just want to assume I am in a relationship title. They don't want to divide their life. They don't want to alter their space. One person may understand that it takes more than I am in a relationship to grow it, where the other may not understand. You got to alter your space and your time. So it needs responsibility and not just I am in a relationship title. Getting into a relationship is splitting your life. Getting married is splitting your life. You are no longer alone. It's taking care of someone else. It's making the other person important to you like you. Giving the time, attention, care, concern, commitment to the other person. So your plan must be altered. Your space must be altered if you want your relationship to work. So it's not about what you feel. You might not feel like going to the first station, but because the car needs to work. So it is the same way. You only don't feel like calling you, but you got to call because the relationship needs communication to work. You must not say it is my way of doing things. You got to do some things out of your comforts to sustain the relationship. It is not fluffy. That is the responsibility. So a lot of people are in a relationship or married but are living single. And this is the problem. You just want to assume you're in a relationship or married, but you don't want to divide your time. You don't want to give that attention. You don't want to alter your space. You don't want to give the attention, care, support, commitment. You don't want to be committed. You don't want to give that support to the other person. It doesn't work automatically. You have to nurture it. You have to feed it to grow. Some guys complain to their women of being so busy. Man, you must be joking. So you cannot get into a relationship and not carve out your time to build it, to nurture it. If you can have time for your work, if you can have time for your business, your career, why not carve out time to suit your relationship? Nothing will automatically. You have to feed it, you have to nurture it for it to grow. So to get the best in your relationship, you got to give it your time. Beautiful relationship did not just blossom. It worked because of some effort put in it. It was fed and nurtured. Your relationship is not getting better because you aren't getting better at giving your best. You must feed it. You must nurture it. Give it a time. Attention is needed. Give affection, put your resources into it. So you have to feed it, you have to nurture it to grow. If this is our first time here, please kindly subscribe to see more of my videos.